Hi guys. So it's the 15th. It's Friday. I hope you're feeling well. I hope everybody's healthy and happy where they are. A lot of interesting energy. If you didn't catch my weekly for this week, you might want to go back and pay attention to it. It felt like Wednesday in towards the weekend was actually really positive. So feel free to share how you've been feeling from Wednesday until today. Have you noticed any opportunities coming your way? Have you noticed anything positive that has happened to you? I know for myself, if I look into since Wednesday, I remember doing the weekly thinking, I need to reach out to the Wellness Exchange to ask them if they need like any new products and things like that. And what really came from these situations, I find, is not being afraid to hear the words no, but having the courage to ask for things, even if that means it's a no. And so that's one of the cool things I've been noticing coming up is more creative action for myself. So again, I'd love to hear how you've noticed any positive change in the last couple of days for yourself. Because as we are changing into the weekend energy, I was saying that where the full moon's coming up on the 20th, you might find as like towards Sunday, like more and more things are building up. So you might even feel it right now if you're really sensitive, like feeling future energy coming in where you're like, okay, I think I might want to clear that, or I think I might need to do X, Y, and Z. So the positive thing that has been coming from this new moon is kind of like, what are your action steps? What are your action plans? And you might be seeing how like the universe is providing for you, but the action steps need to come into place. So I would suggest today focusing on um, even what's coming up is your alter ego. Okay, your alter ego is another version of you that we go into, that we like, it's like a place where we want to be, or a person who we want to be. So for instance, if you're working on any type of trauma, you might find like things get heavy for you and you want to keep things really light. So you might wear like your hair kind of funky, or you might want to like wear a skirt or something like that, something that makes you feel kind of like bubblier or happy or whatever it is. And the reason why we do this is because we want to shift energy and become something different. And that's why we all kind of have different ways of expressing ourselves. So today I'm wearing like a bright hot pink color. But then I also have like these really flowy, almost like huge pajama shorts that somebody left at my house that's bigger than I am. And I kind of have significance to that because I recently did a visualization exercise and a healing with someone. And what came up was that they wanted to attract people with flowy clothes, people who are comfortable in their clothing, people in more of like that yoga style. And that even came up in somebody else's reading that I was listening to this morning, talking about that like comfortable feeling. And so it's really interesting because sometimes what we can do is we can shift our energy so much that we have lost touch with aspects of ourselves, and we have forgotten to do the healing work, right? So we don't want to separate from things that have happened to us. That could lead to suppressing your energy, and it could actually lead to making your trauma worse. But knowing the difference between the alter ego of just being like, you know what, I think today I just want to like have some fun and like let go of some of this heavy stuff. And we're not forgetting about it, but we're like choosing basically to change how we're feeling. Okay. So there's a difference between changing how you're feeling and then completely ignoring what you have going on. And I think that's what we need to work on right now, is knowing that difference. As I was just saying, when we listen to my weeklies, notice and pay close attention to how your energy changes, right? What's been going on the last couple of days? Pay close attention to that, because what we're doing is kind of like building a foundation for ourselves so that we could start to see what it is that we need to clean up. Okay. So if you guys want any products, um, to help you with this energy, I have tons of new stones. Unakite is one that I'm really drawn into. today. Kind of hard to see probably. But Unakite is really great for calming the energy down, okay? Um, and like maybe doing some more breath work. I also have these law of attraction cards for sale, Esther and Jerry Hicks, The Teachings of Abraham. It has like, I attract the essence of my thoughts. There is nothing I cannot be, do, or have. I am a magnet attracting unto myself. So these are $28.99. My stones are actually really reasonable. They're like anywhere from $5 to like $13 basically, and there's lots of variety. Okay, but these are, I'm also being drawn to showing you this wonderful amethyst. I really like kind of how you can see all the little like details in it. This might be something you want to keep near your heart. The only time I really do intense crystal healing is when I'm not feeling well. But I wouldn't recommend waiting until you're not feeling well to do any type of crystal healing on yourself, because it can be really beneficial. Probably why, like I have the little stones. This one is green quartz, which is really great for health and new beginnings, as we were just talking about. So you could actually put this in, like today I'm wearing a sports bra. I feel like I would want to put it dead smack like between my heart and my solar plexus. Okay, so in that case we can do crystal healing throughout our day. Yesterday I had a couple like yellow stones in here, and it makes sense for me what I was just talking about, building that courage to speak and communicate about some action steps and plans that I have, that sort of thing. Sometimes we just have to speak it in order for things to happen out loud. So don't be afraid to do that at this time. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you did, and I'll continue to do these. I also have a free meditation class coming up. So if you're interested in that, let me know. It's going to be over Zoom. Bye for now.